6'4" shooter, played 3 seasons with the Spurs, and before that a long time in Europe. Deep range on his shot, and he's able to hit from a standstill or on the move.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Neal, covered by Irving. Biyombo, the pass to Walker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Irving attacking. Drills the elbow jumper. Irving's got 5 now.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Walker against Irving. Walker dishes to Neal. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Walker. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit, and you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line. Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
And he makes both free throws. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Irving. Shot on the wing. The shot misses.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Roberts. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Well, the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. And Stevenson is out there with Brian Roberts. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And it's Stevenson missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, gentlemen, as you know, great post scoring is a bit of a lost art in the NBA, but Al Jefferson is a throwback player. He said, you know what gets me going? When I spin to the baseline real quick, get you off your feet, go under you, and throw it up fast. That's better than any windmill or 360 dunk I could ever do. Kevin?
Oh, well, loves to operate down low. Thank you, Doris.
Oh, and I love Jefferson's great footwork on the low box. I mean, he's always keeping defenders off balance.
A fast break now for Charlotte. And Roberts kicks to Stevenson. Charlotte moving the ball around.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Well, LeBron said last season that he just couldn't see leaving the Heat. But I guess he came around the championship foundation in Miami, but some cracks started to show, and now he's back in Cleveland.
And the Hornets with possession here after LeBron James hitting the 3. And Roberts kicks to Zeller. Williams has a screen for Stevenson. Now the dish to Zeller. Roberts passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zeller. Rebound by Dellavedova. And for LeBron Clark, you think from a competitive standpoint, it might have made sense for him to leave Miami?
I don't know if it was driven by competitive reasons, quite honestly. I mean, with the new luxury tax, it had gotten harder for the Heat to add talent to that superstar core. You know, on the Cavs side, LeBron can command the max and play with some younger up-and-coming players who are a relative bargain on their rookie contracts, but I think it went deeper than that. I think it really was about the pull of Northeastern Ohio being stronger than any other consideration for him and his family.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
The drive by Smith. Inside runner, and again it's Cleveland.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. And if I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Williams. Henderson comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Walker subbed in for Brian Roberts. Now here's Jefferson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Walker dishes to Henderson. Outside, Walker. Rejected by Mozgov. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A different look now for Cleveland. Marion comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Kidd-Gilchrist against LeBron. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Smith against Henderson. Beyond the arc. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 9.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Love's checked in for Mozgov. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Biombo's checked in. Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist, averaging 10 points per contest. They get it again.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And it's Smith missing.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Henderson. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Hornets making a change here. Neal's checked in. Here's LeBron. No luck. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the boards.
Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle.
Now here's Walker after Henderson's miss. Walker missing again. LeBron outside. Takes the 3. And that one's good. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Shot is off. And
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
all right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Mozgov in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers. Head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris thinks we'll see how he does.
Well, Cody Zeller out of Indiana, the younger brother of Tyler Zeller, who was drafted in 2012. And Cody at 6'11", played center for the Hoosiers. More of a power forward, though, at the NBA level.
And as most of you know, Cody Zeller from a family of 7-footers with older, bigger brothers. He had to develop his guard skills and learn to score away from the basket.
You know, Kevin, he actually played point guard on his high school JV team, you know, going back a few years. So he has the skills to play the floor. He's an underrated athlete, too, and I thought that would be the case, having watched him at Indiana. I like what I've seen from him thus far.
Nobody near Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Hornets trail by 13. And it's Walker penetrating, rejected by Mozgov.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Smith against Henderson. Fades and shoots. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 11 points.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Hornets, number 1.
Now, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
Walker against Irving. It's Henderson on the wing. Back to Walker. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And the dunk by Zeller. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Lance Stevenson comes in for Gerald Henderson. Outside, Walker. And there's the pass to Stevenson. The feed now to Jefferson. Zeller setting the pick for Jefferson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by James.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Walker. Zeller passes to Kid Gilchrist. And it's blocked by Love. Outside Irving, pass to James. James left side. Can't connect from short range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there. You know, LeBron has an interesting tradition during the playoffs. He